you feel really confident that could go into that 7th, 8th, and even the 9th inning. A workhorse.
Three.
Now at the plate, Alejandro Juarez, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Alejandro Juarez.
One on the ground to first. Scooped up. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Let's play ball. Ball 4. Take the race.
Standing in, number 22. Ready to get his day at the plate started right here.
Number 22.
Grounded back up the middle. That's a base hit, their first of the game. Throw into second.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Is not going to get him as he swipes second. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch outside. The throw right there, and he is out trying to take third. Digging in, number 22. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slow roller down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Cue shot here out towards short. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Boy, not the prettiest of swings, D-Roll. That looked a little bit from the Vladimir Guerrero book, but nonetheless, he got the job done.
Yeah, a little choke and poke right there. He flipped the bat out there and was able to find a little empty green grass. Not pretty, but he'll take it.
The batter, the pitcher.
In now, James Lee. Runners going. That's a strike to throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
And this one's in the dirt. Oh, but somehow he gets tangled up out there, and they'll wind up tagging him out. Boy, how did that happen? So striding in, Ildemaro Vargas. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out. Digging in and looking for more, number 22. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Juarez. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Jonathan Bouchard. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with single knocks on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
To second for one, on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. So stepping in, Alejandro Juarez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the 0-1. On the ground is short. Could be 2. There's 1. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Chattanooga took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. James Lee earns the win, his second.
4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, an intriguing... At the plate, number 22. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. First offering on its way. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
Good job.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. 0-0 heater gets turned around.
Striding in, Christopher Emery comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Runners on the move for second. Hopped up. Goslin camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2. On to first, a double play. So no runs on one base. Now at the plate, Jonathan Bouchard. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. Up the first baseline. He's got it. One there, but wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. Now to the plate, Darrell Hoyt, and their runners at the corners now.
The right fielder.
First offering on its way. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Standing in, Luis Feliciano, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Feliciano.
Round toward the left. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Striding in once again, number 22, as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left. Mendez has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Stepping up now, Kevin Stacy. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Kevin Stacy.
Hit to first. Reined in. There's one. On to first to complete the double play.
Not what you expect from your 3-hole hitter when the first 2 guys get on base. That's pretty deflating. But now we'll see if the cleanup guy can still pick up the runner at third.
Jonathan.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. He's set. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Too high. 1-2.
Now there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Ready with the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. At the plate, number 22. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Line drive to center field. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the 2nd out. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, number 22. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Runners off for second. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Comes set, and the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Another one sent foul. Kalita stands at first with one out. Quick check on that tying run at first. And the runner back. Line drive to center field.
Find the ball.
Reach, but it's by him. And look out.
Come on,
this could have
come on.
inside the park potential. Kalita is digging for home. He scores. It's a 2-2 game.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Strike one to start the at-bat.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
The 0-1 pitch. Looped out toward
There you go.
third.
Make the turn. Make the turn.
In time to first, and there are two away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Joseph Overmeyer, runner in scoring position with two gone. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Here's the 1-2. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Now a long throw home. He's in there at the plate, and they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
Way to find the sweet spot right there. That a boy.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
3-2, the finish in tonight's game.
3 runs on 7 hits, no errors.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Chattanooga Lookouts and the Jackson Generals. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. David Spaulding gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Settling in now, number 22. And he's really swinging a hot bat in the series, to say the least. 10 RBIs on 4 base hits. Line to the right side. Juarez is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening? Now batting, number 22. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First things first, here's a throw over. Throw is up the line as it gets away. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a little
Pick up
chopper
the ball.
up
Stay
the
right
middle.
here. Stay right here on the
Scooped
bag.
up on the backhand. And he'll get in there safely.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one runs up high. Ball 1. Runners are at first and third with none out. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit by pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of a big inning is very real.
Fernando Palacios is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Now the 1-0. A ball and a strike now. Palacios is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Here now the 2-2. Right side.
All right, stand up, stand up.
One there. Back to first, and they won't get them both, but they wouldn't have had any had it not been for an excellent play at first base. So striding forward now, Abraham Garcia. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Gone!
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
Number 7.
So digging in now, number 22. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First delivery to him on the way. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Feliciano fields it cleanly. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, number 22. He'll hit from the right side of the batter's box against the left-handed pitcher. Hit back up the middle. Hill comes up with it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. At the plate, number 22, batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this is foul for the first strike. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back in there. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. This is popped up. Ramirez has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Joseph Overmeyer.
The shortstop, Joseph.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch out, nothing doing. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Kalita leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Chattanooga led this game from the third inning on and never wavered.
Victorious Lookouts, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 13.
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and 1 gone in the inning.
Now batting, number 22.
High in the air out to center field. Bouchard has it in his tracks. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Jackson jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Alvaro Diaz earns his first win of the season.
4 runs on 11 hits, 1 error. They left 4.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Today we've got a good matchup ahead. Now at the plate, number 22. With 10 runs batted in on 5 hits in the series, he's a guy to keep an eye on in this one. 0-1 the count. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They've come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, Dero, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are
high and deep to center field. Bouchard going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Into the box, number 22. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the Dietz is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And this one's in the dirt. So now 2 men in scoring position. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Now at the plate, Ildemaro Vargas. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Ildemaro Vargas.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result, a double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Digging in, Brad Mendez. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Brad Mendez.
So 1-1.
1-1-1.
Down the first baseline. Scooped up. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
In now, number 22. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Attaboy, great job. I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time, work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field.
Stepping up to the plate, Joseph Overmeyer. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Joseph. Overmeyer.
This one's down to third.
Beat it out. Beat it out.
There's one.
He's out.
On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. So coming to the plate, Darryl Hoyt. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Darryl Hoyt.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. The 1-0. He'll hunt his way on as he gets this one down. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Coming to the plate now, number 22. He'll swing it from the left side right here. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Another look to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. And yet another throw over. And the runner back safely. And again a throw over. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Mendez is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. One hit's all they get. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th.
Now batting, catcher, Kevin.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Blandino's got it, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point. Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with a victory and look on to the next one.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Generals posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Number 59 claims the win out of the pen, his first. Willie Mota earns the save out of the bullpen, his 4th of the season. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious Jackson Generals, 4 runs on 6 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
A fast-developing prospect has his first encounter with the media. If his progress continues, it will be the first of many such encounters. This aspect of life as a ball player will demand the learning of an entirely new kind of skill set. A player is encouraged to get all he can out of his given talents.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. Tonight, Estevan Quiñones gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that added a new pitch to his repertoire, the split finger. He won't throw it that often. I think one of the reasons he tried to pick up this pitch had a difficult time throwing the straight change.
Coming to the plate now, number 22. And he's been one of the league's big stories in April, having come out of the gates extremely hot at the plate.
It's still early in the season, but I'm not surprised to see this guy off to such a hot start. Known as one of the better hitters in all the minor leagues.
Popped straight up, but this will land untouched. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was
stepping in, number 22. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Don't be shocked if he triples up right here. It's not like he took those first two curveballs. Those are swing and misses. If he could bounce one or entice him to swing at something outside the plate, I definitely think he'd triple up.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, give the hitter credit right there. He was ready for that heater 0-2. But, Dan, I question the pitch selection.
You know, sometimes as a pitcher, you don't want to give a good hitter the same pitch back to back to back, 3 pitches in a row. His thinking might have been right there. He had gone off speed 2 pitches in a row. Maybe if he had him set up for the fastball, he guessed wrong.
The throw pulls him off the bag. Now the 1-0. Runner goes.
Come on, get down, get down.
Pitch outside, the throw. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. Digging in once again, number 22. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Here you go, make the turn, make the turn, make the turn.
Picked up on a hop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Ready for another chance? Roger Willett. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out. Takes this the other way to right. And there's a base hit. So a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th. Ready once again, Robbie Jones. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 1 and 2. It is. This is on the ground over to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Into the box now, number 22. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He makes the catch, and they have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Mississippi Braves came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. George Andino claims the win out of the pen, his first. Sergio Enriquez records the save, his 4th of the season. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. Well, sometimes that defining moment of the game is the ending. He came in and erased any hope the opposition may have had, and for that, he's... There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Mississippi Braves and the Chattanooga Lookouts. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. James Lee is on the mound for Game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Into the box now, number 22. The early season numbers look very good as he is up over 400 here to begin the campaign.
Hot hitter, and he's swinging it really well right now. Last 10 games, hitting well over 300. A good hitter that is in fuego right now.
First pitch on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in winners of 2 straight, and they've been playing some good baseball as well.
Hey, they come into game 2 of this series riding high. A huge 1-run victory yesterday. Able to do the little things to put them over the top. Hopefully that leads to some momentum in game 2.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the white rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out. Striding into the box, Patrick McCarthy. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Patrick McCarthy.
Hit toward the hole. And that's through for a hit.
Cut it. Hold on to it.
It's a grinder, AB. 3-2 changeup, and he's able to stay back and drive it.
Ready now, number 22. He'll hit from the right side of the batter's box against the left-handed pitcher.
Number 22.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So an inning-opening single kicks off their half of the third.